figured I might as well show you what I've been doing since I have not been playing Pokemon. I've been trying to teach myself how to play chess, and I'll be the first to admit I'm not very good yet, but I've gotten a lot better lately, especially. I was floating around 800 rating or so for a couple weeks, and then just recently I've broken 1000. I float around 1050 in 3 minute anyway. In 1510 I float around 1150 actually, so having extra time to think really does help. And I pretty much have a set opening that I follow. This is right along the path that I want to follow. I've seen this exact board probably a couple times. I'm just going to defend the pawn. He's going to attack the bishop. I'm going to not care right now. He can take it. I don't care. But he's building up pressure somewhere. I don't know if I like that. Let's go for it anyway. This is pretty much my guess and check. This is like trying to figure out what moves are good, what moves aren't, that kind of deal. I'll just take that out off the board before anything happens. So what's my strategy now? May as well hit a check. Why not, right? Yeah, if I can worm my way in here, I can make him worry about that. He's got, well, now I'm getting something, bud. That wasn't smart, because it's check, hitting this rook. He can't move his bishop to defend his rook. So that's just a bad spot for him to be. He's got to move back, so it's going to be check again. Because he can't go here, because the pawn's there. Yeah, that was a bad move by him, but bad moves happen. It's helping me learn to take advantage of bad moves, that's for sure. Because now I'm going to get pawn. Man, I'm just going ape shit. Just got to make sure I stay safe. You got to wear protection. Maybe I'll just take that. Right now I'm interested in getting rid of all the material that I can. Safely, of course. May as well double up on the bishop. I'm worried about this queen being a little bitch, but I'll just marry the bishop to the king again. Or pin it, I guess. Yeah, see, that's what I was worried about, that happening. I think I can just do this and be fine. Because the other rook's there. So we got a pawn. That's cool. I don't want to work myself into the corner. He's going to get this pawn with check. Didn't want to take it. Okay. So I'm still up a lot of material. Actually, probably moving here would have been better. Because then I can go here, attack the rook. Yeah, thought you were going to do that. That's okay. Take it. I don't want it anymore. It's all yours. Because I'm going to do this. Oh, then he's got, well, he could potentially take that rook eventually, but whatever. I'm definitely in the driver's seat right now. So I'm going to take that rook. He can take it with the knight all he wants. Or the bishop, the knight, the bishop. I'm not really sure what he's going for. He's just hitting random checks, which aren't really helping. He's trying to make me slip up, which I kind of have to do at this point. If he wants to have any chance. Come on, give me something. See, now I'm worried. He's got two pieces on my king's side. So how am I going to deal with that? I guess I'll just attack it, and then like, if he doesn't do anything this turn, well, he can't, well, if he doesn't put me in check this turn, which he can't put me in check with just the rook. So either his rook's going to fall, or I'm going to come in here, and it should be mate shortly after. And that's the plan. I guess I could just come in with the queen. That would, well... Now it's not check anymore, but, you know. I don't want to go into the corner. Because he's got two pieces, because, yeah, that would have been mate if he came in with the queen there. Not mate, but it would have been close. I'm just going to start throwing checks. And not caring. Yep, this is gonna be over quick. I will make it painless, don't you worry. Good game, good game. Barely what? Whatever. Shouldn't read the... I'd never read... whatever. So that's chess. I guess I'll play 15 real quick, because... New game. 15-10, because that's my forte. The games just take a long time, and this guy's not really rated that high, but I'm forced playing him anyway. I like playing as white more than I like playing as black. Oh, I feel like it just lets me get pieces off the board quicker, because I can just hit this check real early. And then, either he pushes his pawn and his pawn structure isn't the way he wants it, or he gives up a piece for a piece, but still giving one up. So, I'm just going to move that knight there. I don't really care what he does. He doesn't really have a whole lot else that could scare me. Like, unless he's retarded and pulls his bishop down there. There we go, that's fine. Well, now he could push the pawn, and that's actually scary. If he'd pushed here, that would have been a big problem, but he didn't, so I'll just take that. I think I go up a pawn in this case, actually. Meanwhile, it would have been down a piece. So, well, I'm not up a pawn, never mind. Let's get rid of that. He's going to take. I'll push there. And everything worked out for the better. So I've got an interesting kind of strategy that I want to pull off. If he lets me. I can slide my bishop right up here if my queen defends it. Never really done that before, but let's give it a shot. I should be able to either score a rook or a knight or something, so just throw my bishop out there for nothing. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what happens. Because he could take with the rook, but my queen's got it, and there's no other pieces there, so let's see what happens. Oh, he's just gonna attack it. That's fine. That's fair. All's fair in love and war. Could go there. And that opens a whole dangerous can of worms for him. Yeah, sure. I mean, I guess we're doing it, right? We're doing it. If you take, he took. I'll take. Now, I'm not attacking anything, but my queen's all up in his business. I don't think he appreciates that, and I could hit a check next turn. Take this pawn, and you know, we'll see where it goes from there. Pokemon has just gotten boring for me. I don't know, 6th gen came out, and power creep and stuff, and it's not the most entertaining thing in the world. So I stopped playing that, picked up this. Oh, you're playing mean. I'm still gonna hit the check, but now I don't get the pawn, which is fair. He's gonna have to move there, or block, I guess, but that would screw up his castle. That wouldn't screw up his castle. Or it still would, never mind. The queens would just be gone. I think what I like about chess is, oof, it's a, no, I can't even do that. Fuck, that was a good move. That's my only move actually, so that was good. I didn't notice that. Side effect of taking that pawn, that rook can come down whenever it wants. Now he's actually up 2 pawns on me. He's up a piece. Wait, how's he up a piece? Did he get a bishop for nothing? Yeah, probably. Oh well. Such is life. I think I still have a chance to win. I don't think I'm out of it by any stretch. That's for damn sure. Yeah, Pokemon just got too monotonous, which is ironic because the thing I like about chess is everybody has an equal chance to win. And everybody starts with the same stuff. Everybody basically has the same team, and that's what I called 5th Gen OU. So I just think it's kind of ironic, but I don't want the bishop being an asshole anymore, so I think I'm going to do that. Because I got a pawn on it. I just have to be wary of this queen coming in here, too, so that blocks that move. That was a good play. I mean, he could take it, and he can take with the bishop again. But then my queen's on it, so it's not too bad, actually. Good play. I quite like that. Let's see what he does. What got me into chess? I think originally it was like Xerxes videos, Xerxes' chess videos that I watched, and then started watching, well, Hutch did some too, and then I started watching like J. Roby, and I watched some of his old chess videos. I don't think he posts them anymore. But I watched like his World Chess Championship 2010 between Anand and Topalov. I thought that was a great series. Watched the shit out of that. I'm under attack. I gotta move. I gotta mosey. Where can I go? I can go here because I still want to be defending this pawn. I think that's my best play. I don't think he has anything that's really dangerous. His connection's timing out. Whatever. But and then I watched those and like fell asleep watching some of those sometimes. Not because they're boring, but because like that's just what I did before I fell asleep. Before I turned on music or whatever else I listened to, podcasts, you know, sleep and stuff. Audiobooks. Gotta get your reading in. And I don't know, it was just interesting. Then there was the 2013 championship that just went by between Anand and what's his name? Magnus Carlsen, I think. And Carlsen won the shit out of that. Yeah, Anand didn't even really have a chance, and I thought, well, I really liked Anand because he has a sweet name, and he's isn't it like Vivanthian Anand or something? Yeah, it's a sweet name. And, ooh, I can't take that. I'll take it. You could take with the knight. Yeah, he did. That's cool. I like that. That was a good play. I can do this and kick him out. Well, then he just takes that one. I'm not liking my position right now. If this queen would just stop defending this pawn, I would be in a much happier condition. I could go here, but then I'm not defending this pawn. Great. I feel like I'm in threat of being mated a little bit. See, I'm in a real pickle, aren't I? Well, I can go here, I think. Probably should have checked before I locked in. I can't take anything, but I can go here later if I want to. I'm defending this pawn, defending this pawn. Maybe I'll push this pawn in a second to attack this one to get it off this knight. Maybe, I don't know. I'm not thinking too far ahead right now, which that's the sign of a bad chess player, but I really didn't want to crack my knuckles, but not by the microphone. I learned my mistake. You guys don't like that. Ooh, he's attacking my queen. Is that good for him? No. If I go here, well, his queen, my queen will be on both of them, but his queen's already on both of them. But no matter what, I have to move my queen. And that's her only safe, well, her only really safe square. Check, that's not cool. Now I'm probably in danger of being forked. Where's the fork square? Right, fork square's right here. He can't get there immediately, so that's cool. I will just protect my king. I'm not really thinking about what he wants to do. I'm just really thinking what I'm going to do. And that's not good. I feel like I could push this pawn. Nope. Can't do that. What does that open up for him? He could take this. Well, no, he can't. He can't really do a whole bunch. I don't know why he gave up a piece for that. Maybe he just felt it was inevitable, and it had to happen eventually. Well, that's... Thanks for defining what inevitable means. What is he gonna do? Oh. Why would I not be able to just take it? What can he do next turn? I don't know. Let's find out. So that's... I always take something from a loss, too. Like, I'm still, obviously, in the learning stages, so... it's fun to lose games almost as much as it is to win them, because I always take something from it, as gay as that sounds. Okay, so my queen is kind of boxed in. I could do this. And that's basically just telling that knight to piss off. I could, well, and then I could do that, and I could do that next turn. Attack his queen, make her move. That's a good that's a good idea. I think I might try that. Because he's got a check right here. This bishop hasn't moved, but it's doing a pretty good job defending this pawn. This pawn's doing a good job of blocking in this queen, so I kind of quite like how that's working. I might move the bishop up here though, so that it's defending this pawn, still defending this pawn, and this rook will be free. So that's kind of the very short term, like, how am I going to kill this guy plan. Where could he go? He's probably going to move the knight because of reasons. If he does, he did. Okay. So am I going to stick with the plan? I feel like I want this extra rook over here for more support, but that's also going to take 2 turns. I don't have 2 turns right now. It's time to just attack. Go on the offensive. So where does he go? He can go here, here. Well, if he goes here, here, I can move my queen. Well, if he goes here, well, I still could, I guess. I just want to get forked. The fork square's right here, so we can't get there immediately. These guys could be forked, but it's right there and it's guarded, so not really. That knight's not really a threat at the moment. Yeah, it's gonna have a hard time forking my king and queen, even though they are forkable. So I like saying fork, by the way. I'm not sure if you noticed. I don't know, he might try some fancy shenanigans over here, but I mean, he doesn't want to leave. That's a strange move. That's a very strange move. Like, strange to the point of bad. Because I get his queen, he gets a rook, big freaking deal, right? He just traded... what was that, a pawn? A pawn and a rook for a queen and a knight. That's good. That's fancy. So he's gonna get my queen in that too. See, that's the thinking ahead thing, but it's gonna cost him a rook, so... I mean, I can just move my king. He can take... oh, he could do that too. Oh. I didn't think about that. If he comes down here, that's a freaking huge deal. I hope he doesn't see that. Why did I do that? That was so dumb. Okay, thank God he didn't see that. But if he'd come down here, I would have lost my queen for nothing. And that would have been bad. Obviously. So now it's... I like this endgame. It's a bishop and a rook versus a rook. So most of his pawns are on light squares though, so that's kind of obnoxious. And I've got a dark square bishop, but let's see how that goes. I might try and trade these rooks off just because having a dark square bishop means I'm going to promote a pawn eventually. He doesn't want to play ball though. That's fine. I can imagine why he wouldn't want to. I'll go there just because even if he comes forward with check, I'm not really in danger of mate. Ooh, actually, if he'd come down, well, if he'd come down here, no, never mind. That wasn't a problem. Push this guy, take. Hopefully. Then I can check. I can do stuff. Okay. He won a pawn. That's cool. Let's see what you do with it, though. Because it can't be that much. What am I technically up? 2 pawns now instead of 3? That's fine. This guy's got to fall, though. It's passed, so... gotta deal with it. All he has to do is stay on light squares and he's got a good chance to win. But therein lies the problem. I think my next move is going to be bishop up here. Or I can even do rook there. Bishop. Because if he wants to take, he loses his rook. If he doesn't take, he has this pawn under attack. This is in my favor, but it's still interesting. I like that. The endgame is definitely my weak point. I think my strongest point, the strongest point of my chess game this early on. That's scary. I could just, well, whatever. I think the strongest point of my chess game is my mid-game. Where's he gonna go? If he goes here and takes this pawn, I can just push my rook up. Yeah, I think I'm gonna push my rook up regardless. Is that a good idea? I can push him back, or he can just come down. Yeah, let's get these rooks out of here. I think that forces a trade. Unless he comes down with check, which we just trade down here instead. Which, whatever. Yeah, sure. Sure, bud. Let's go down here. Let's do it. Take. Oh, I could have... I missed a play. When he was still up here, I could have done that. I could have had his rook for free. That was dumb. Oh, second chances. They don't ever happen. People never change. Yeah, 'cause he's in check. He's got to move. There goes your rook, buddy. And there goes your best chance at the game. Because I'm just going to do this. He can't come down here. He can go there. He can't take either of these pieces. Or, well, I guess, well... yeah, he can't get close enough to my rook. I can just take it with check. And it's defended, so he can't do shit. He can come here, but I don't really care about my bishop at this point. And he can have it, I don't care. Take it. Actually, I'd prefer if he, yeah. I prefer that. Because now I get to go into a rook knight mate sequence, or a rook king mating sequence. Just gotta make, if he pushes this pawn, I just take it. Whatever, I just can't push this pawn. So now I just have to wait for, well, this pawn's annoying. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for the capture on it. And the game is mine. It's gonna be a quick little resignation, actually, so that's cool. So that's chess. I'm not very good, but I'm getting better, and when I have more time, I can actually think about stuff. I don't do bad, but I also didn't play the best people. Maybe next time I'll make sure I'm playing somebody a little bit higher than 1000 and something, because, you know, I'm 1141, just a little bit better than that.